Duale Schule. Our channel focuses on game changers, and we believe that you are one.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel about that interview?
Well, I feel happy. I'm really excited being here with you guys.
Are you ready to start?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Angélica. How would you describe a typical day in your life as a teacher?
Well, my days are amazing, but they are always full of activities. I wake up early in the morning and I check my emails. I check some WhatsApp groups because I think that there's always something that needs to be answered. And I check some projects. I start preparing my week classes. Then I have some lunch and I get ready to go to school. And this is the part I love the most, to be in classes with my students because we learn together, and I really love to learn together. This is the moment that we can share and we can talk and we can ask questions and have some chats. So it's a cool time, and it's a moment that I really enjoy with my
How
groups.
do you feel working in the Duale Schule?
Well, I feel great because I felt welcome since the first day I got here. I had the chance to learn a bunch of new stuff, to know new people, new students, and I feel like I always have a challenge in front of me, and that's great because I'm collecting new experiences for my career as a teacher.
Hello, my name is Christopher Figuera. Do you like your working environment?
I like it. I think it's a good work environment because everybody is really friendly, and we as co-workers are always supporting ourselves. I think that's very important, and I feel I can express my ideas to my bosses, to my co-workers, and also can suggest topics for projects, and I feel they do listen to me, so that's something I really appreciate.
Which is your favorite place in Duale Schule?
My favorite place is the library. I love the library because I feel it's a magical place. It's a place where you can read all the books you want to, and I think that this is a beautiful, cozy, and safe place for my students to read, to learn, to share, to have our book club. So I think this is my favorite place here.
What do you like to do after work?
Well, I love watching movies. I feel like this is my favorite activity in the whole world. I also love talking about these movies with my friends, also with my students, with everybody I know. I enjoy talking about movies and having some conversations. I also love reading and going out to different activities that I can find in my city. I like going to new restaurants, workshops, museums, going out like a tourist, but in my own city.
Hello, Angelica. I am Rolando Lopez, and my question is, why do you like movies so much?
Well, I love movies because they are invitations for you to live new experiences. They can make you laugh, they can make you cry, but especially, and this one is the one I love the most, they can make you think. So I think that's really important for us as human beings.
How did you mix your love for movies and your work as a literature teacher?
Well, I think in a lot of different ways. I like to use cinema as a tool. a way to have fun but learn at the same time. For example, in this month, we're developing a project that is about Greek mythology and adaptations, and the way my students are learning about Greek mythology is through making a short film, making a stop motion short film, where they are telling these stories, where they are telling this myth. And it's also a good way to share this information and these stories with their classmates, their teachers, and their parents, because they're short films. So I think it's a really exciting project for my students too.
What do you remember about you as a child?
Well, I remember that I always wanted to be a teacher when I was a child. My mother gave me a board and a couple of markers for one of my birthdays, and that was a really cool gift because I used to play with my dolls pretending that I was a teacher. So now I think that's a really lovely memory, and I think that now that makes sense.
Did you like films back then?
Yeah, a lot. My grandparents were the ones who introduced me to this world, and they shared with me their passion for cinema, and they introduced me to some films, some classic films like Maltese Falcon and also Gone with the Wind.
It's important to share films with the young people.
Yeah, I think it's really important because I think that they are doors for new worlds. They can help them be more creative, more to be creators, you know, to be able to create, to be able to talk about different topics, and also they can help them to develop their critical thinking, and I think that's something really, and I think that's important for you as a teenager and also as a student.
Before say goodbye, please tell us your top 3 most watched movies.
Yeah, I think they could be Cinema Paradiso, Vertigo, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, thanks. Thanks
you.
for all this interview, and we appreciate the time.
Oh, I really love to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much for that time that you give us. We appreciate that interview. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.